Philip Sellers. I'm a solutions engineer in the insurance industry. I'll be talking about VMware's VSAN solution. Our primary use case for VSAN has been our branch locations in multiple different office locations. We're running VSAN as an alternative to external storage arrays, and it's working really well to basically provide us with data storage in these branch sites. The most valuable features of VSAN are really its simplicity to deploy, the fact that we can use commodity disks in our servers without the complexity or need for external storage arrays or storage specialists on our teams. It's part of our vSphere admin's duties as opposed to storage experts. So the features of VSAN allow us to reduce our operational complexity to a large degree. It's the same pane of glass for the administrator, and we're able to somewhat reduce cost, other than the fact that VSAN is somewhat expensive to license. Stability with VSAN has been really good. We've had very few issues, and when we have had maintenance issues, the VSAN has come back and healed automatically for us. I don't think that we've had to actually engage support a single time in the 6 months that we've been running VSAN in our corporate office. Can't really speak to scalability. We have a fairly limited deployment at this point with 3 nodes, so I would say it's kind of a bare minimum sort of configuration, so can't really speak to stability. We have not had to engage technical support for VSAN. At this point, we've been able to solve all the problems or basically work through the GUI intuitively to be able to resolve anything that's happened. The initial setup for VSAN was extremely simple. There are some concepts that you need to understand before you go in and install and click the buttons. But once you've got your drives configured and inside of the individual nodes, the configuration takes just a few minutes, and everything basically gets done and orchestrated for you directly from the vSphere or vCenter consoles. I see room for improvement with VSAN just around general hardware compatibility and expanding that sort of matrix. It's pretty wide already, but everything else within VSAN seems to work really well. Very well integrated, and I don't see a lot to complain about at this point. The decision to switch away from a standard array to VSAN was a fairly simple one for us. We've been decreasing the amount of operations that we do inside of our branch sites, and so for the sites that are remaining, VSAN's a good fit versus the legacy EMC VNX arrays that we had been deploying. We're finding that VSAN is a lot more scalable and adaptable because we can go in with hybrid arrays for our lower end storage needs, or we can go in with all flash versions of VSAN for places where we need more performance, and it's coming in at a lower cost point than an actual traditional array. When we're choosing a vendor, we're looking at the ability for the vendor to be in business, so just the viability of the vendor, its reputation in the marketplace, and generally the technical solution has a lot to do with our decision to work with a particular vendor. We typically seek out the best of breed solutions and try to adhere to those, but at the same time we try to work with the same number of vendors or the same vendors over and over because we have existing relationships to leverage, and we have existing expertise usually around the solutions that are adjacent to what we may be evaluating. If I had to rate VSAN, I would give it a 9.